Students of MHS volunteered at the annual Jimmy Fund Walk. The class of 2021 held their 4th annual car show with great success. And we update you on MHS fall sports. This is MET News. Welcome to MET News. I'm Ryan Franey. Let's get right to the lead. The Jimmy Fund Walk for Cancer was held on Sunday, September 22nd. Students of MHS spent the day in Wellesley making sandwiches, cheering on walkers and helping out in any way they could. Emily Parziale and Leanne McDonald were at the event to get a closer look.
Go Jimmy Fund!
I'm here at the 31st Annual Jimmy Fund Walk for Cancer to see what Middleborough students are doing to help out and take part in their community. Let's see what they have to say.
The Boston Marathon Jimmy Fund Walk is a walk that happens along the Boston Marathon course. It's the only event besides the Boston Marathon that happens on this special route, and it happens each September to raise money for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund for the world-renowned patient care and treatment that we offer.
I really like how it supports a lot of people that don't have the financial means to receive treatment and stuff like that for diseases that they can't control, and I think it's really good that people raise awareness to it but also help towards the cause, and I like to be a part of that.
In 2010, the Student Council was looking to do a project, and they were talking about that we could go and be a part of the walk and actually do the walk, but they were really looking for an opportunity to volunteer to help others in that experience. So we ended up linking up with the Jimmy Fund, and they asked us to be at the lunch stop. We were there we had maybe 20 students that went, and now we're well over 100 that come each year.
I did it last year, and it was a really great experience, and I really liked working with everybody to make sandwiches and help the people doing the walk.
My favorite part is just making sure people are happy, and it's a good cause because all the donations and we're helping out. Yeah.
Raising money.
Yeah, raising money.
And we're cheering for the runners, so,
yeah.
And they're the reason that we're all here.
Just making the sandwiches and cheering on the people. I've seen some familiar faces already, so that's pretty cool too.
Okay, so the students are amazing. Oh my gosh. We have sandwich makers, we have kids taking inventory and moving boxes, we have a huge number of students doing cheering, and just the excitement that all the students bring to the Jimmy Fund Walk, and especially to this stop, is amazing. They just keep the life going the whole time, and the enthusiasm is stunning.
Seeing our community come together for a great cause, it's just really nice to see everyone come out.
So we got here really early. We've made thousands of sandwiches so far, and we're waiting for really the bulk of the walkers to come through so we can celebrate and thank them for walking. As we know, the fact that cancer is so personal for so many of us, and so to be able to be a part of something bigger than ourselves, I think just speaks volume.
I've been a patient there for 8 years. They've really saved my life, so I've had such a great experience and a really good reason to walk.
Just for our Middleborough community, you should be really proud of our kids. They really have done a wonderful job of really bringing this part of this important fundraiser to life. So really proud of them.
Thank you. Just thank you. Thank you for continuing to come, for continuing to ask good questions, and thank you.
Thank you. We love you.
After a long day of making sandwiches and cheering on walkers, MHS concludes another year of volunteering at the Jimmy Fund Walk. I'm Leanne McDonald for MET News.
The Sachem football team got their first win on Friday, September 20th, beating the Bishop Stang Spartans 34-26. Isaiah Cobbs had a great game, rushing 211 yards, scoring 5 touchdowns for the team following their first loss against the Apponequet Lakers. This was a big win for the Sachems at home. Great win, boys, and best of luck for the rest of the season. The Sachems played their third game at Randolph High School against the Blue Devils on September 27th at 7 p.m. The Sachem boys soccer season had quite a rough start for the last 3 games being losses. The boys worked hard against all teams, but they just couldn't pull through. They played against the Norwell Clippers on September 18th, losing 6-0. Moving on to Carver on September 18th, they played even harder but were upset, losing 1-3. The Abington game on the 23rd brought injuries and a tough loss of 1-5. The boys continued to fight hard and work together against Hull on September 25th. Good luck as they continue the second half of their season against Mashpee on October 2nd and at Cohasset on October 4th. On Monday, September 23rd, the girls' varsity soccer team defeated Abington with a score of 2-0. Both goals were scored by junior Alexis Vanderside with assists from Megan Labrie. A great effort by the defensive line consisting of Jada Cochran, Emily Benson, Addison Enos, and Tristan Gomes, resulting in a shutout for the goalie Maggie DeRogers. The team displayed a great effort on the field and took another step in tourney direction. The Sachems will face off against the D1 team, Bridgewater Rainham, at the Purchase Street Soccer Fields on Monday, September 30th. Come watch the ladies in action. On September 20th, Sachem Volleyball faced off at home against Wareham. Emily Parziale made a highlight of the JV game. Let's check it out. The varsity volleyball team has rebounded after a slow start of the 2019 season. The young team defeated Wareham 3-0 on Friday, September 20th, before going on to host the South Shore League opponent Rockland on September 25th. Here are some highlights produced by Courtney Roberts.
Oh, they record. It's crazy. Yeah, select, you know. Whole lot of games. Bow, grow, bow, grow, bleh. Slick, hold up, slick, blood, baby, this the blood, I don't use my hands, I let the blood talk, twist the these and max and make the blood, I can make it in and you can hit the crip, I'ma let my hip talk, put a 40 with it, got a clip, y'all, please, ooh, and the clip is CEE through, what all do you want from me, ARs and them 223s, fucking around with me, you see I'm hot, I'm 500 degrees, heard he caught a body, but that does not, me got 2 on me, blood gang, yeah, so who on me, detrimental, me and Glock all on your instrumental, I kill a nigga and it really one coincidental, stop all that flapping shit, you just be on that acting shit, no, I ain't with no captain shit, and I ain't on no rapping shit. No lacking, bitch, you know it ain't no lacking, bitch. Checking the blue, nigga. Hey, man, was bracking, bitch. I'm 2 floors up on you, nigga.
Sachem Volleyball will host Bishop Stang on Monday, September 30th, with the varsity match starting at 6 p.m. They are away at Norwell on Wednesday, October 2nd, and Abington on October 3rd. The Sachem's cross-country team took 2 big wins against the Randolph Blue Devils on Thursday, September 19th. For the boys, Paul Giovanoni finished first with a new course record of 18 minutes, 54 seconds. For the girls, Shay Gallagher led the team, finishing first with a time of 22 minutes, 46 seconds. The Sachems also raced against the Norwell Clippers on Thursday, September 26th at 4 p.m. Cross country will race again on October 7th at Rockland and the 10th at Cohasset. MHS field hockey, under the guidance of Coach Lisa Perry, have been competing hard all season. After 10 days without a game, the team returned to Pierce Field to face off against the Carver Crusaders. Both teams had scoring chances in the first half of the game, but the game remained scoreless until the second half, where Carver scored the only goal of the game. Field hockey hosts Sturgis East on Friday, September 27th, plays at East Bridgewater on Saturday the 28th at 10 a.m., and returns to Pierce Field to compete against Cohasset on October 3rd. After a tough 102-103 loss at New Bedford on September 19th, the MHS golf team rebounded to defeat South Shore League opponent Cohasset 189-129 on September 23rd. The team finished the busy week with matches against Rockland on Wednesday the 25th and Thursday the 26th versus Abington. Golf will continue with matches against EB on October 2nd and Mashpee on October 4th. The class of 2023 held their elections on Friday, September 20th. The winners are the following: President Olivia Austin, Vice President Justin Tellish, Treasurer Isabella Kesseman, Secretary Amelia Stebbins, and Member-at-Large Lila Petty. Congratulations to all. On Saturday, September 21st, the class of 2021 held their 4th annual car, truck, and motorcycle show, displaying a great turnout. Car show enthusiasts enjoyed good food, lively music, and a multitude of antique motor vehicles. A number of Middleborough's finest took home raffle baskets and top 25 trophies. The event not only raised money for their class, but it also brought the community of Middleborough together for one special day. Let's check out our news story produced by Katie Benson.
The class of 2021 has been hard at work preparing for their 4th annual car show fundraiser. Months of preparing have led to this amazing event. Let's get a taste of some of the unforgettable moments of the day. Class officers have been hard at work all morning preparing for the car show. Let's hear what Maggie DeRosiers and Lily Petty have to say about the preparation of this amazing event.
So there's a lot of preparation that goes into the car show. There's calling a DJ, there's going around to car shows and making sure people know to come. There's a lot of poster making, a lot of asking for help. But mostly it's just kind of fun to just like contact people and go to car shows and see what it's like and kind of make model years after that.
So before the car show, there's actually a lot of different moving parts in order to get this fundraiser running. We have to go to different car shows in and around Middleborough, and we are in contact with Cruisin' Bruce, who's the DJ, and he has a lot of different car shows that he attends. So through him, we're able to get more cars to come to the event, and then we also have to talk to many local families and businesses to get them to donate stuff that we can put in the raffle baskets and raffle off at the car show.
Junior class president Mandy Picant has been busy all morning welcoming the car show enthusiasts. I got the chance to ask her what the car show is all about. Let's check it out.
I think that the car show is all about bringing these people together, doing what they love. The people that bring their cars love going to car shows. They love showing off their antique cars. So I think it's really about finding a way to bring everyone together and also introduce that to our own community as well.
Oh, you can come in. Come on in, take a look around. No problem.
Mine was a little more on the black.
I met up with a few class officers who were cheering on the cars pulling into the venue. Let's hear what Leanne Landy has to say about her idea of the event.
I think the car show is all about our class and our school coming together to bring the whole community together really and just show our spirit and do good for our class.
I got the chance to meet up with Middleborough Car Show owner Ralph D'Amelia. Let's hear what drew him into the Middleborough Car Show.
What drew me into the Middleborough Car Show is the community. I coached a lot of the girls that are running the whole thing, so I wanted to come here and support all the folks in the community, especially the girls.
Mr. D'Amelia closed the day with the Best in Show award. Let's hear a little bit about why his car is so special.
Sure. So in high school, I drove a 1967 GTO. That was my first car that I bought when I was 15 years old. And I was going to get another one, but my younger brother bought a GTO, so I decided to buy a Chevelle. And I ended up restoring this. 4 years ago I bought it. I did a full rotisserie restoration, which means it came off the frame, every nut and bolt was replaced, and it was completely restored inside and out. It has the original motor in it, and the neat story about that is I did some research, and the motor was actually stamped on the day I was born. So yeah, that's probably what's most unique about the car.
We are reaching the end of the 4th annual car show. Congratulations to the class of 2021 for putting on yet another successful event. Stay tuned to see what else the class has to offer. I'm Katie Benson with MET News.
The annual AP Kickoff Rally was held in the Wayne Caron Auditorium on Friday, September 20th. This was a time to energize AP students who were faced with a challenging year of studies ahead. This year's rally featured performances from the MHS Band, concert choir, and cheerleaders. Best of luck to all the AP students this year. Are you interested in helping shape our school? Then consider being a student representative to MHS School Council. Please see Mr. Brannigan as soon as possible if you are interested. Their first meeting will take place on Tuesday, October 1st, 2019. This committee is open to any student in grades 9 through 12. Progress reports for Quarter 1 will be distributed on Tuesday, October 8th, 2019. On Monday, September 30th, 2019, students will receive sheets for parent-teacher conferences. Conferences will be held on Wednesday, October 9th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. and Thursday, October 10th from 4 to 6:30 p.m. Thank you for joining us. Tune in on Friday, October 4th at 6 p.m. to see our next episode of MET News. I'm Ryan Franey. Have a great night.